back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing the Progressive Capitals on the Abandoned Crystal Mines map. This is our first look at Progressive Capitals on this map. And we are playing as a green player out of the first position. Gonna go here. I know that purple has this 4 here, but I think positionally, you know, there's a 2-point hold over this whole back area. I got tons of material over here. Our remaining 8 troops are on the other side of the board, but 12 in this general vicinity at the top. Purple does not go here. We'll let him move off. I don't have any plans to take that bonus right away. Maybe I can work on both of these. Nobody really has a great entry point here. I'm actually a little bit surprised to see purple not go on the 2 over here. I think that would have been a very, very good spot. Blue directly neighbor caps us, which I don't love. We see black. We don't see purple. We see blue. Black with a 1-point hold over bottom left here. It does not see my plus or my 4 back there. I will start with 5 troops. So 3 here, 1 here, 1 on cap, roll. Or maybe we even do 1 here, 4 here, roll if we don't lose anything, hit here as well, just to make a chunk in this back area and void chamber. Everybody actually sees my capital. All players have vision of my cap, so that may inform their decisions. I wouldn't be surprised to see somebody cap on Fungal Giants here. Which is an interesting name for a territory. But we looked at this map with progressive world domination with no fog and no blizzards. We are now looking at it with progressive capitals with fog and blizzards. So those are our settings. 60-second turn timer. Got automated bots on as well. Very intrigued by blue's cap directly next to me. Got to be a little bit careful of that. But I am going to try to play for both of these bonuses here if I can. Not completely a 1-point hold over this, 2-point over this whole back area. As mentioned, I'm going to try to make as much of a dent as early as I can. So this hits here. At minimum, we'll have a 7 on capital. If we don't lose anything on that roll, I am going to roll this. Fail that. 3-on-1 fails. Because of course it does. I should have left it alone. I should have left the material back there. Tried to chip down more afterwards, but it is what it is. I'm hoping purple rolls his 4 off. Blue shouldn't feel comfortable with a 12-on-7. That would be kind of a foolish cap roll. Black dumps everything on cap. Here it looks like he's going to take from a different spot. Oh, goes up this way. 6 on cap. 6 back to cap, rather. I'm hoping this 4 moves, but I'm not confident that that's going to happen. Unless purple's playing for the middle bonus. The bonus is on this board. The core, old barracks, crystal tunnel, crumbling walkway, and spirit's rest. Those are all +6s. Everything in the middle of the board. The 1-point holds on the outside of surface access and cryptic cave are both +4s. Void chamber and mushroom alcove +5s if you're able to hold them. And blue, I assume, goes to the left. Oh, blue definitely just cap rolled somebody. 99% sure that blue just cap rolled somebody. Was it orange? It's either orange or purple. It was not white. And he actually fortifies into cap from a different spot. So an aggressive play. White just tried to cap roll black. He's not winning any of these. He started with 7, so I'm not sure why he would crash out there. I could try to make a move. Ooh, you know what we could actually do here? We could potentially sneak this bonus, the crystal tunnel +6, while we're trying to take the rest of our bonuses. Purple did not move off here. I think purple must have been the cap loser. So this 4 should swing off soon anyway. I'm fine with black getting a second cap over here if he did just get slammed by white's capital. I'm not sure why white crashed out there. Orange rolls a little material behind me. That was actually the first time I got hit to start this game. That would have been better if I didn't get hit there, but that's all right. I can hold all of this on a 2-point from here. Here and here wouldn't technically have this bonus, but I don't need to hit that yet. We only get 5. I'm going to put 1 here. I'm going to take this bonus. I don't know that this is successful for me. Leave a 2 there. I'm not going to move that 4 off. We're going to bring that troop to cap. This is obviously contingent on purple not hitting me. There's a very, very realistic chance that purple does hit me. But if he's lost his capital, those odds are at least a little bit lower. Does black roll a cap here? He goes backwards. I thought that hit came from up here, but maybe not. Does that come right back? Purple's getting 5. So maybe blue just got terrible dice on a large stack that was sitting next to him? I guess he could have hit like a 4. That's possible. That's annoying. That's a really annoying play. He didn't need to hit that. He took a card somewhere else before that. I mean, he knows I had this bonus. That's why he did that. So, blue it takes here. Is he going to hold against me? I strongly dislike when players do that. He does not hold against me. White did lose his capital. That makes me think, I think purple may have taken white's cap. So I don't know what blue hit, but evidently not another cap. So I think purple took white's cap and then chose to break me here in what I would deem an unnecessary act, but it is what it is. Maybe I can take this, and then if he re-breaks this way, we know not to trust him. Realistically, the bonus behind me is the one I should play for, but it's harder. I'm trying to get one of these smaller ones first. Take the risk of committing some troops here, and unfortunately, purple was not kind to me. He did lose a troop at least, but not my favorite. White is going to bot out. Maybe that cleans some stuff behind me. I don't think there's a whole lot of white left, unfortunately. 10 cap also if blue holds bonus here is risky. No, I think orange took the white cap then. So he didn't have to roll this down. I could have started with an extra troop on my last turn. There's two ways of thinking this. Does purple break blue? Orange is behind? Is orange behind black? Possibly. We get 6. Orange does not move this. I'm going to hit here and here. 8 cap, a little risky to hold here. We're hoping blue plays nice. Little risky, right? Could roll a 17 on 8. I think that's a little bit overly aggressive. But I knocked purple out of here in the hopes of holding at least this bonus. And black takes there, right? So purple's, wherever he is, he's becoming increasingly limited in his scope. You hope the white bot broke blue, maybe. So blue feels, because if blue gets 6 here, I'm probably cooked. I losing a troop on that last one, I thought, this is fine. I can take this. He only gets 5. All right. So if he rolls my cap, he probably doesn't break this bonus, and we potentially just take back. Is this a double break? Or does he just go left? So I think the bot did break him. He does not break me. If the bot or orange somehow don't get through here, that will be the turn where we can make our move on the rest of the board. 6 here. It will start with, if I don't get hit at all right now, which I think orange might hit me, white might hit me. White's going to hit me. Oh no, this is going to break both. All right, at least it makes me a little bit less threatening. Come on, go left, go left. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. So I think I don't actually take this here. I think I take what's behind me first. Let the bot break here. We pick up the 5 bonus in the back. Bot gets to decide whether or not it's going to break me or blue. I don't hate it. I think I'm going to lose. I think I'm going to get broken here anyway. So we'll get 5 plus cap. We'll get 11. I don't know if 11's enough to take this. 12. I miscalculated. How am I getting 12? Isn't this a plus? Oh, I have the plus 6. I thought I had the plus 5. That's why. So, boom, 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 boom. Back to cap. And blue sees this here, so hopefully it doesn't aggress me. White will break here. We'll hold this back here. There's also still the possibility that blue's not holding this bonus, but I think he probably has it on this turn. Although purple is right next to him. He's going to break on a 5-on-2 here anyway. I knew white was going to hit or white might not hit this now. Is he going to backdoor me? I don't want him in here. If he's capped, so he's capped up here, surface access, we don't want him back here. Blue gets 11. 25. He's going to cap roll somebody here. He's going to trade and cap roll either me or purple. All right, those 4 troops didn't land on cap. That makes me think maybe he doesn't cap roll then. Trades early, which is interesting. And I think he's going to get broken. Unless he takes the white. He doesn't take the white kill. So he's going to get broken here, I think. It's going to break either one or it might break both of us. It does break him. It does not break me either. That's very interesting. Now that is 4 cards, but it's early trades. And if I don't get hit here, I want to knock purple out of this back area. I also want to scope out if white is down in here. So if blue goes for the elim, I know what to expect. My other question is orange trapped back here? Because black has not got a lot of troops on cap. Well played. Okay. I've scoped out where the rest of orange is, and I knocked purple out of this side because I want to force purple into black and I want to force him into blue. And I'm sort of hoping somebody tries to take the white elim and fails or something like that, but obviously blue would have vision down here now. The thing about purple, and he knew I held this bonus, so he didn't have to hit this earlier. And he chose to hit it. I think black may have just gone for it and failed the white kill. Purple may go for it now. Only bonus purple will break is this one. And I still have pathing. The nice thing about this capital is I still have pathing off of it. Oh, look who's here. Guys, look who's here. Fergus is here. The legend himself. The legend 27, Fergus. Making a visit to the old C-Money recording studio. Oh, he's still back here. He hits black out of the woodwork, but I don't want him in because I want to force him into my opponents. I believe blue will eliminate white here, which is good because this will trigger a trade. He won't have enough troops to take my capital. This will trigger blue setting again, and then I'll trade for 8 instead of 4. Or 10 instead of 4 because black set as well. No, what's that for? He's going to double back into black? Why'd you do that? Is he going to swing around and break me? What the heck was that for? He's bailing on his capital? What? Come on, man. What are we doing here? Kind of want this. Pot trades as well. Well, I don't know why blue did that. He fortified to this. He let the cap be free up here. Black's dead. Is he going to clear this instead of killing black? Because I will take 2 cards off of black for sure. I don't know if black is nestled in here. I'm going to have to check that. So I'll go 9 here. Oh, well, we knew this was purple, right? So we know black's not in here anymore. If I can kill white and black, I will. It gives purple a better trade-in. But it will set me again. Oh, orange is completely off this over here. This will trade me again, right? Can I... Can I get blue with this? I have 6 cards. That puts me at... Blue trades me as well. Blue trades me as well. It's super risky to do this, but... Back on 3 cards. So we did just give purple a 25 trade, but the hope here is that he goes for orange, right? I ignored him. If he hits my 8 cap, tough. I mean, just silly. Just silly. Loses 9 on an 8 cap. Terrible. I probably should have left this one alone. I need to play super passive here. I really can't retake anything because orange is... What the heck? Why are we doing that? I mean, okay. This cap is not good, so I don't want to put much here. We'll have like 20. I mean, thanks, I guess. And a joker to boot. Like, I don't want to retaliate. Orange is playing super passive. That's good to know. Purple can basically decide how he wants to play, how he wants the rest of this game to play out. If it's as simple as just takes this, plays super passive, and they both play super passive and let me get this many troops, I'm going to win. Because that doesn't break. So me hunting 3 eliminations was evidently the way to go. Orange basically gets to decide how he wants this to play out, right? Is he just? I would just play off the 15 over here, personally. I can't imagine he lets me hold all this again. Bro, that is crazy. I mean, that is nasty work. I also don't know why purple's not taking off of this over here. I don't want to give orange extra cards. I don't want to irritate purple either. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to hit this card in front of purple. I don't want to trade. I'd rather work on a card block on orange. Because purple taking my cap at least shows some sign of aggression, sometimes sign of like trying not to fully let me win the game. Whereas I feel like orange's move of trading and taking a card and passing from this position, not going to break anything, when I was pretty considerably weak. After purple took this cap, I was not very strong. I'd rather orange close his cap off, work on this material over here, and then card block him here while trading with purple. I'm not sure that that's something I can do, though, if purple keeps taking this card. I'd have to sit here. Here comes the break. I'm on 5 cards, so making this move now, unless he's just going to sit here. You know, you swing through 1 bonus, fine. If he swings into the middle... He's not swinging in the middle. Unless he plays off the 3. I mean, this is totally okay. That's fine. Breaks 1 bonus. Stay on 5 stacks against. Okay. I'm going to see what he does here. I don't like this cap. We'll leave it at like 40. I need to defend it. Can't have a completely undefended capital. We're going to do this. I maybe could have eliminated purple there. I don't know what kind of dice I get on those capitals, though. I'd rather see him go into orange. Interesting. You can take the middle from me. You break everything. You're putting a huge target on your back. Got a trade on 3. I don't set off of purple. Orange is not open to win the game, though. What is he doing? That was horrible. I respect that purple tried something. I do. I really do. That was a terrible play. He actually got incredible dice on that too. Only minus 19. Get 3 cards. So we trade. We'll be on 4 after eliminating him. I mean, he hits here. So it's interesting to see. I want to sit on this spot. So I'm going to trade and sit. So I don't have to. I don't want to worry about splits. That's what has me concerned. So what we're going to do, trade and we're going to sit with like 20. No, you know what? That works. Yeah, this is... This cap, I think, is the least important of each of these. This one actually is probably more important. So that, again, does not set me. He had a joker, too. I'm so glad I went for that. That was a little buggy. I'm not going to worry about breaking orange, because orange has like a 90 cap here that I don't want to, or 80 cap or whatever that I don't want to open. He does have a trade-in. I have a trade-in. So he slams caps here. This is perfect. Now we can just block him. Loses 44. Great. Hit another cap, please. Loses 35. Delightful. Got 7 troops left here. The 17 can do whatever it wants. It's just going to open up a capital. Maybe he forgets to break in the middle. He's completely off this cap as well. I would pull this. I would come break. You actually can break all of this without opening up these caps. You step in, you pull some troops off cap, and you fortify. There's a world in which he can survive this and win, but the way that he's currently playing it by not doing anything is not the way to do it. Yeah, purple overly aggressive once he found this capital. I would not have hit this. I think you actually you survive. You can work against orange. He basically guaranteed himself third by hitting that. Obviously, he doesn't know that I have a trade on 3. He's banking on that play in me not having a trade on 3. This is a tremendously foolish play to not defend any of that, and I know you don't have a trade in because you just used it. So we go this and this. 20. Sit here with that. He's got pathing into this spot, so I'll let him break here. Gets 18. He's on 1 card, though. I'll get too much for him to accrue. He can hit here. He probably has close to the same amount of troops as me. Well, probably a little bit less. Probably about 30 less would be my guess. But this is Abandoned Crystal Mines. This is my first game on this map with the meta settings. It's not Tier List Tuesday or anything, so we're not going to give it any sort of review. Not going to give it any sort of review. right now. He has botted fully as well, so not flagged, but has botted. So it does break. That's fine. I'll open up the big stack to get it off. There are 2 caps back here, actually, because I believe this was his original, and then white was capped behind him. So because he's botted and he's not on a set, I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to sit here. No set, but I don't think it can do much to me at this point. Solid win. I'm happy with this one. I do actually like this map. I think it's a pretty solid map. The bonuses, the 1-point bonuses, I don't love. They're not my favorite. All right, I don't have a trade on 3, so we're just going to win. I probably would have world domed if we had a trade on 3, but I didn't have the troops to do that. And if the bot trades in after that, I didn't want to deal with all that. But solid game. I don't know why blue completely abandoned his capital. I mean, he got too aggressive with the material. Didn't kill white for some reason. When it would have, I think it would have traded him. A whole slate of beginners. Everyone was a beginner. But if you want to not be a beginner, subscribe to the channel, hit like on the video, and tune in for more See Money Risk videos in the future. As always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.